Hello, I want to use this video to do the demonstration of how to represent three set problems, how to shade the various regions. And so we'll start with how do we shade A union B union C. That means putting all the set A together and set B and set C. It means we have everything in set A, everything in set B, and everything in set C to represent A union B union C. What of A intersection B intersection C? It can be found in A, it can be found in B, it can be found in C, and that will be only this. How will you represent A intersection B union C? A intersection B union C. Now, first of all, let's look at A intersection B alone. A intersection B alone should be everything in A intersection B. Remember, that is not only, so it will take care of all in A or in B intersection. Then union C, that means we put all C in addition to that, and that will be the representation of A intersection B union C. Can you pause the video and try this? Now, when we say A complement, that means we are looking at everything outside A. Everything outside A. And everything outside A, alright, intersection B. Intersection B. And then intersection B means we look at where we can double shade the B. Then union C. And everything in C. And so we have A complement intersection B will take care of only this. Then union C will be all that. And that represents A complement intersection B intersection C. What of A union B or complement intersection C? And take note that by the use of De Morgan's law, A union B or complement can be written as A complement intersection B complement, then in addition to our intersection C complement. So this is more or less saying not in A, not in B, but in C. And so if it's not in A, it's not in B, but in C, then we have only C. C only becomes the answer. Can you try it for this one? Alright, so here, what is A intersection B? So let's look at A intersection B alone. That means we are looking at everything in A intersection B. Then union C complement. You know, C complement is everything outside C. Everything outside C. That is C complement. And so if we are taking union of everything outside C, then we are looking at all with the exception of this part of C that is not accepted. Alright, so we have everything with the exception of the white portion that is not part, and that is the representation of A intersection B union C complement. What of A complement union B union C? So how will you do this? What is A complement? A complement means we are looking at everything outside A. Union B, and union B means we add everything in B to it. Union, so everything will be part. So everything outside A plus everything in B. Then union C, then we bring everything in C also into it. And that will represent A complement union B union C. Then let's look at A intersection into bracket B union C. You can pause the video and try. Alright. With this, we try to do the bracket first. So B union C. So everything in B, everything in C put together. Right? Then intersection A. Then intersection A means that a part that intersects with these two that has been shaded is going to be this alone, so that we take off this. So this will be the remaining part, which will represent A intersection B union C. You can pause the video once again and try. Alright, so this is the final one. Let's see. A union B means all in A and all in B, right? All in A and all in B. So actually this should be represented like all in A, okay, and all in B, all in B, all in A, all in B. Then intersection C complement. So all in A and all in B, that intersects C complement. That means that brings outside C. So those that have already been shaded in the C will be taken out, leaving those that are going to be double shaded, and that will represent this part, and that part. Well, with this we come to the end of representation of three-step problems using Venn diagram. Thanks for watching.